Hi, welcome to the full stack development with Angular 8 and Spring Boot. This is the part 15 integrating the shopping cart template to the Angular application. Please watch part 4th before proceeding this. In this video, we are going to display the list of books in a grid view. So let's begin. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code. If you remember, we have created a view template for displaying a list of books, that is book-list.component.html. I'm going to create one more view template for displaying a list of books in a grid view. So let's take a copy of this view template. Right click, click on this copy, and inside the book list folder, let's paste it. Let's rename the file to book-grid.component.html. Let's delete all the code which is present in the file. Let's create a div tag with a class row. Let's go to the template, and if you scroll down, inside the div tag we have a grid view. So this is the grid view, and this grid view is made up of cards, which is a bootstrap cards. So let's take a copy of single card just to test the things. Take a copy of a single card and paste it inside the div tag. Let's save this. Let's go to the book-list.component.ts file. Let's update this template URL. Let's take a copy of this and paste it. And let's comment the template URL, which is pointing to the book list component.html, and let's change the file name to book-grid.component.html. Basically, we are updating the template URL. So let's save this. Now let's go to the app.component.html. So let's get rid of this div tag. We don't need this because inside the grid.component.html we have already created a div tag with a class row. So let's get rid of this div tag. Now let's save this, and if you take a look at the browser, we should expect a single card inside the main content. So now let's actually add an Angular structural directive, which is ng-for, to display the list of books. So let's go to the booklist.component.html. Let's copy the structural directive *ng-for. Copy this and go to the book-grid.component.html and paste it inside the div tag. Let's save this, and if you take a look at the browser, we should expect 10 cards inside the main content, because we have a 10 records and the loop has to run 10 times. As we are expecting, we are getting a 10 cards inside the main content. So now let's change the title, description and price to as per our requirements. Let's go to the booklist.component.html. First of all, let's copy the source attribute for the image element and replace this with the one we have copied. Let's save this, and let's copy the book name and paste it inside the item 1. Let's copy the book description and paste it inside the paragraph tag. And finally, let's copy the book price and paste it inside the HY tag. So let's save this. Let's get rid of this alt attribute, and I'm going to add a class to the image element, which is image responsive. And let's save this. And if you take a look at the browser, you can see all the grids with image. So now let's actually add a add to cart button. So let's get rid of this and add a button. I'm going to add a class btn primary, and I'll set the text to add cart. Let's save this. And if you take a look at the browser, we should expect the add to cart button. So let's actually add one more CSS class, that is float right, so that will move the button to the right side of the card. As you can see, add to cart button has moved to the right side of the card. So now we have replaced our HTML table with a grid view. So in the next video, we're going to add a few more improvements to the Angular application. That is coming up in the next video. I will see you in the next video.